Why not you is what came to mind. Why not you? Of course, why not you? Of course, also you. Why not? Why not you? Why not you as well? And that can mean anything. Like, why not also you being successful? Why not also you getting everything you want? Why not also you living a peaceful, slow life? Why not also you? Why not also you? Be curious about the way each day could begin, and how your King of Cups, I mean, it keeps coming out in many readings. Being curious and paying attention to what you're focusing on, what you are calling in from the ledger of your harbor. For me, that's been really craving like my own space, my own true, dedicated to me, mine, nobody else's space. To just unfurl and to hurt when I need to process. Every human needs this. Their own private space. Private. Completely nobody else. We are all worthy of it, and I think it's insane that we've deprived each other of it for so long. The systems are falling apart. I'm not concerned about it. I know it'll change. But if you like to book a reading, link in bio, reading or consultation, 222. There's a really lightness behind my eyes I'm feeling, and a fluttering excitement in the chest. Like, I really do feel like things are changing. I don't have a timeline, and I couldn't tell you why, but I know. As you continue to make choices that come from up here, you're gonna feel better and better. Like, get into this feeling. Maybe that's why it's happening. Get into this feeling, or as close to it as you can, and then make choices. Bring yourself back down to peace, and then make choices. What is roaring to life when you do that in here and up here? Because the world, it will provide. It will provide. And I used to think, okay, if the world is giving me yeses, then I must maybe ought to say yes to those opportunities. And there's not really any merit to that. Why would I need to? Yeah, Hermit in reversed. Maybe you're not consulting yourself as much as you know you want to, as much as you know maybe is good for you. Oh, yawn, yeah. Before making these choices is like the theme. It feels like every day I feel like I'm talking about choice, because it's a choice. It is all a choice. To be happy, to summon feelings, it's a choice. And I'm making the choice to change reality, making new choices, trying a new workout split. That's been feeling nice. Less is more, it feels like these days. You're never going to get where you want to go if you don't take the long road or take the road that's most aligned with you. When you rush, you skip out on the details. And in some cases, it's good to just make a choice 555 quickly. But when it comes to your longevity, take your time. Take your time. Am I bruised right there? No, it's just the light. You're getting closer than you think. You're getting really, every day you're getting closer and closer. Really. You're doing a really good job. 7 of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups upright. 5 of Swords in reverse. I was using my throat to detect whether or not that was correct, because it felt wrong. You have many choices before you, and don't let outside influence affect that. And, you know, there's peace, there's temptation, there's prestige, there's money, there's different pillars you can walk towards. It really is up to you. I think the universe is giving you an option right now. I mean, really. There is not a wrong choice at all. It's just, what do you want your next chapter to look like? That's literally it. And the best way you can discern what is really, really meant for you is to think about it and see how it feels when you visualize yourself there. Queen of Cups. Yeah. She's weighing options, being emotionally stable, looking out onto the path, the river, the vast land that she's seated in front of. For me, for example, I'm like, I have the option maybe to go move to Tokyo. And I'm like, but do I really want to be working as an English teacher? And I think about the benefits, being in my favorite country, immersed in the language again, but there is an intense resistance and not of something to be healed regarding, I don't want to deal with the poor pay. See, I know that I'm right. I don't want to deal with the crappy pay. I don't want to deal with the pressure. I don't want to deal with the lack of time that I will have for myself. 10-10. And so I already know my choice. I don't actually believe it's the correct one. Because then, you know, I'd wake up early and I'd go do something I don't even care about, and then I'd come home late, and then I'd have 2 hours. Like, yeah. You have to think about, like, what would the daily look like? If the dailiness towards things looks appealing, walk towards it. Walk towards it. Walk towards it. The Knight of Pentacles. The Sun and the Knight of Pentacles. It's a slow march. Be in no rush, and then things will fall in your lap. 11-11. Anybody else? I don't think so.